Oh, Brad, it's almost time to start. I'm so excited. This is a whole new chapter for us. I'm so glad they let us come back. Yes, after my unfortunate incarceration, I find that it's hard for me to get into places I used to go to. Word travels in a community like this. Fortunately, most of my special friends don't have very long memories or life expectancies. That's not funny. That's not funny. I had nothing to do with him falling down those stairs. Okay. I can't help it that the judge just cannot understand facts and then put me away for a period of time. Like, that was just completely uncalled for. Like, I was nowhere near him when he accidentally rolled down the stairs in his wheelchair that should have been locked and wasn't for some reason. I was nowhere near him. I had nothing to do with that. Will you please stop bringing up old stuff? Let's just live in the now, okay? We don't need to worry about that. We certainly do not want to discuss it in front of our special friends when they come in. Okay. Well, I think we have everything set up. We have the easels ready. Where are the canvases, though? Do I have to do everything? I have to done some stuff. I got dressed. I made sure that I was coordinated today, and this is important stuff, Brad. Do you understand? No, you don't understand. Oh my goodness. Do you understand the importance of the sparkle? There is a science to the sparkle, Brad. It doesn't just happen. But see, that's the thing. You want it to look like it just kind of happened. Like, I woke up like this. Okay, all right. We'll discuss it later. But if you would go ahead and just open the doors and let everybody in, that would be great. I guess I'm ready for some bad news. What is it, Brad? How can there only be one person out there? I put out the flyers myself. I put them out. A special lunch with a sparkly friend. Why would anyone want to miss that? Oh, I am so disappointed. Okay, well, are you sure? Take a look again, because there's no way that's correct. I polished my trophy and everything. Okay, well, I tell you what, Brad, you can make yourself useful and let the gentleman in. We don't want to keep him waiting. Tell me first, though, what does this wheelchair look like? No, I mean, like, is it fancy? Is it, like, extra nice? Oh. Well, I don't know what to do with that information. So he's ambulatory. Of course, I know what that word means. Oh, God, Brad. I've played Scrabble with enough of my elderly gentlemen to know what the word ambulatory means. Brad, my God. What does it mean? Okay. So he's not in a wheelchair? That's what ambulatory means? I thought it was like ambulance. And you know how I feel about ambulances. I get very excited when I hear one coming this way. Okay. Yes, let me put that down. I don't want to get ahead of myself. So, okay, don't let him in yet. What kind of shoes is he wearing? Of course, I'm serious. What kind of shoes is he wearing? Go look. Normally, I don't have to worry about that sort of thing. Most of my friends wear just like little loafers or those little shoe sock things because they don't walk, What are Rockports? What is that like? Is that a shoe? I've never heard of that. It must not be expensive. I'm not familiar with it. Are they nice looking shoes? Are they kind of? It is important. I need to know what sort of moneyed gentleman I'm dealing with here. Is he like one of the eccentric, moneyed special friends? Is he one that likes to put it on display for everyone? I have to know because I have to be able to mirror his personality. I do too have a personality of my own. It's just that when I'm with my special friends, I want them to feel that we are simpatico, like a symphony. We're just like we make beautiful music together. Only usually not literally because they can't really get up anymore. No, I said get up, not get it up. You are just saucy today. Okay, your check is gonna clear. Just look. I do apologize for the check not clearing, but I promise you, if this goes well, the next check I write will be a good one. Okay? Yes. Well, don't keep our friend waiting. Bring him on in. I want him to have the pleasure of meeting me. Hello there. Welcome to the art room. Please, please, please come forward. Yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yes. Well, this old thing, I just wear this one. I don't care how I look. Have a seat. Yes. Oh, you look very comfortable. You're quite tall, aren't you? You have some long legs, and my goodness, you have big hands. Doesn't he, Brad? He has big hands. What size shoe do you wear? Ooh. Well, it's very nice to meet you today there, gentleman friend of mine. You're a spry thing. Tell me, how old are you? 84. He's 84, Brad. 84? Well, you're very spry to be 84. Yes, I'm going to be teaching you how to paint today. Have you ever painted before? No? Oh, this is going to be fun. And it looks like it's just the two of us today. Oh, Brad doesn't count. So, you're new. Are you serious? You've never painted anything before. You look like you would have an artistic eye. Or two of them, yes. You're funny. Would you like to kiss my hand? Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, aren't you a charmer? Wow. Well, just between you and me, I'm glad it's just us today. This is going to be so great. Oh, it's going to be fabulous. Okay, now, before we get started, of course, we have to introduce ourselves. We haven't made the introductions yet. My name is Charity Honeywell, if you would like to kiss my hand again. Ooh, I like the way you do that. You have such soft lips. Yes. Yes, moisturization is very important. I do agree. You know, I myself like to keep my lips nice and wet. Yes. So we don't want to forget the most important part. I don't know your name yet. And what is your name? George. That is such a nice, strong name. I love that name, George. It's beautiful. It's such a great name. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to paint. This is wonderful. Are you nice and comfortable? Would you like something to drink? Brad. Well, you took my bell away. I can't summon you anymore. All I can do is jingle myself. I can't snap. You know that. I don't have the ability to snap. If you'd give me my bell back, I could summon you that way. Can you ring George? What would you like to drink, George? Oh, I know it's early, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Join me, George. I'm going to be having a nice little spritzer. Would you like something like this to kind of take the edge off? It's so refreshing on a hot day. Full-bodied, so bold, with a nice woodsy flavor to it. Yes, so a beer. Oh, a beer. That does sound nice. Oops, I almost knocked over my trophy. I wouldn't want to do that. Whoops. I almost knocked it over with my glass. That would have been terrible. Oh, this little thing? Oh, it's nothing. I don't even know why it's over here. I just accidentally brought it with me. I won Miss Gold Digger 1997, and this was my award. Yes. For the talent section, I pushed an elderly gentleman all the way to the top of Mount Nathan, and everyone cheered. And then he rolled back down very fast. It was really exciting. Yes. Okay. You may have seen me here before. Yes. So how long have you been here at the Winsome Willows, George? Okay, that's very possible then, because I do believe, Brad, weren't we frequent volunteers back then? Yes, you probably did. Oh my goodness. Well, you should have come by and said hello. I don't remember us ever being introduced before. You do kind of strike me as the quiet type. You kind of do. That's okay. Strong and silent. I like that. I like that. You're the strong, silent type. That is good. Yeah. Very nice. So, well, unfortunately, oh no, I don't mind. It's okay. Unfortunately, I was detained. I was away for a bit. Vacationing, yes, exactly. I was vacationing, wasn't I, Brad? Yes, I was. I was in a very relaxing spa resort. Yes, and they like for you to stay for 6 to 8 months, and I was away, but I'm back now. Well, unfortunately, again, there was a little bit of a misunderstanding with the staff, and somebody told them I was incarcerated, and of course, look at me. Do I look like someone who would have been incarcerated? Really? Me? No. Because I haven't done anything to be incarcerated. I literally haven't, Brad. I didn't do anything no. What? What would I do, little old me? What would I ever do? No. But, like I was saying, unfortunately, the staff here was under the impression that I may or may not have killed someone, and so they didn't want to let me in for the longest time. But you know what I discovered? A few well-placed little Starbucks gift cards slipped under the table to the right administrative assistants. Get you right back in. Just a little tip. Not that you need it, because I'm sure you are a distinguished resident here at the Winsome Willows. Yes, you. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I've never played shuffleboard. No, I don't know how to do that. Do you have a long stick? You do? I bet you do. Right, for the board, of course. What did you think I meant, George? Now, you dirty thing. That's okay. I like that about you. Now, we have to get started because we have to clear out of here at the designated time, because it is tapioca pudding hour and we have to be out of here in time for that. So let's get started. I have a canvas here for you. Oh, you have one. Brad, where did you get that canvas? It's so big. The canvas, George. Well, if you already have one, I guess you don't need this one. So you're good with your canvas there, and Brad has you set up with some paints. Now I'm going to show you the paints that I'm going to be working with, and they are the same as yours. Now this is totally freehand. You are free to paint whatever you like. There are no rules here. We have extreme glitter paints, because I'm all about extreme glitter. We have this one here, which is emerald. We have emerald there. Ooh, this one's nice. This is Jelly Bean Pink. And these are all extreme glitter paints. Oh, I like this one. This one is Champagne. Champagne, very nice. And we have, this is Hologram, kind of a silver, nice little hologram paint. And then we also have silver, very nice. This one is beautiful, turquoise. Now they're not going to be super sparkly when you first put it down, but as you give it time, you keep it laying flat, it is really going to sparkle for you. I'm kind of the same. Brad, why don't you go network somewhere? We're fine. We don't need anything. If I need you, I'll just jiggle at you. You like it when I jiggle? Well, maybe if we get to know each other better, we can jiggle some other stuff. This one is red, right here. What is this one? Here's one for you. Ooh, gold. I'm very fond of gold and platinum and silver and diamonds and sparkles. This one is purple, just plain old purple. Now, you have all the same colors there. I have brushes aplenty. We have these are 100% pure bristle brushes. 100% pure bristle. No fake bristle. 100% pure, only the best for my special friends. So I have these little brushes here. These are like little 1-inch brushes. I have brushes like that. And I have brushes like this one here. I have lots and lots of these. Originally, I was under the impression that we would have more friends here, but I'm glad it's worked out this way, George. Tell me, for the painting that you're going to be doing today, are you thinking of giving it to someone like your wife, girlfriend, children, grandchildren? Well, you don't have grandchildren if you don't have children. Well, you are just all alone in this world. Oh, George. Oh, that is so sad. That is so sad. It is such a shame. So, what? Ooh, sorry, it got warm in here. So, what do you have planned, George, long term? Have little brushes too if you need to do any kind of little detail work. Any kind of little tiny details. Of course, you have some brushes there for your painting. Oh, well, I think that's certainly commendable, George, that you would donate all of your money to the what now? I'm not familiar with that. The Used Pigeon Foundation? Oh, I just have a question for Brad. Brad, Google Used Pigeon Foundation. Just do it. So, George, how does a pigeon... I'm just confused. What is a used pigeon? And are we talking about the bird? The little birds that you see in the city and stuff? Okay. So, and I don't mean to pry, of course. If I'm being too nosy, you just tell me, but how much money are we talking about? Like, how much money will the Used Pigeon Foundation, what kind of reward are they going to reap, you know, when you're on the road to glory? Oh, those used pigeons. I am so happy for them. That is so fabulous. So $38 million. Oh, those pigeons are going to be so happy. George, I think you and I are going to be great friends. Whoops, didn't mean to touch you there. So, that wheel of yours, is it like set in stone, or is there a little wiggle room in there? I'm just kidding. No, I don't mean, I would never take money away from the Used Pigeon Fund. Of course not. All of the used pigeons out there, think about how they suffer. They need the money really bad. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started then, because we don't want to run into tapioca hour. So we've got your easel set up, got your canvas there. Now, George, I don't want you to be intimidated. Now, this is your first time, but trust me, it is definitely not my first time. I have laid a lot of canvas. I have put down a lot of paints, and I have filled up the brushes and gone to it many times. I am very experienced. I'm an excellent painter. Now we do have these little plates. We like to just use basic things here. We have these little plates. You have some there for yourself. You can mix colors if you want to. I'm gonna go with, let me see. All right, I'm gonna try some gold paint. Okay. Thank you. I've had a lot of practice with that wrist action. Yes, it's important to be vigorous when you do it. All right, I'm gonna put some of this on my little palette. Now, when you start out, now don't be alarmed, because when you start with these paints, they're gonna look kind of gray, like this is gold, but it has little sparkles in it. You can see the little flecks of gold, and as it dries, it's going to look even more sparkly. And you know I love my sparkles. You could probably tell that about me already. I love my sparkles. I'm going to do some gold, and let's do some, I don't want to do silver. Let's try hologram. I'm just going to paint just whatever comes to mind, and you are certainly free to do the same. That probably won't work though. Let's see. I might go with maybe, ooh, purple. Let's do a purple. I'm gonna make it purple. Now don't get any on your clothes, George. I would hate to have to strip you down right here in the art room. I do happen to know that there's a very sturdy chair over there in that corner, though, if it came to that. Now, you want to select your brush and just let your mind be free. Just let your mind wander, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. But again, like I said, do not be intimidated. I am a professional, so if you can't paint something like I do, don't even worry your handsome little head about it. Oh, I won't look, but let me know if you need any help. I am certainly here to offer a guiding hand if needed, because I certainly love to help. I feel that that is the purpose of my existence on this earth, George. I'm here to be a special friend. A sparkly friend, if you will, to gentlemen such as yourself. I think that is my life's goal, to be a special friend to anyone in need. Especially, I like to lift burdens. So if you are a burdened person, I love to lift burdens, like say they used Pigeon Fund. Let's say maybe they don't need all that $38 million. I sure would like to help you with some of that burden, George. I don't like the thought of my special friends suffering. So I would be so happy to help you with that burden. I'm always willing to help lighten the load, so to speak. And yeah. So George, do you ever venture off the campus here at Winsome Willows? Do you ever go out? You should. You know, I used to work at the dollar store really close to here. Maybe some of your friends have seen me there. Oh, you should have stopped by. We could have had a nice chat, and things could be very different right now, and I could be doing different things right now if I had talked to you sooner, but I guess better late than never. I'm going to show you what I've done so far, but again, now, as I said, George, I don't want you to be intimidated. I don't want you to feel that, just because I'm a professional, that you can't do a good job too, because I know you can. I know you could be a fabulous painter. I'll show you what I've done. I have painted a golden ring here. Do you see the golden ring? Thank you. I tried hard to make it round, but then I got to thinking, perfection is boring. I want to be like Ray Dunn when I grow up and just sort of scribble things on ceramic and become wealthy. So I made it a little off. That was totally deliberate. I'm going to get back at it. Now you just keep working, George. You just keep working. Don't be intimidated, like I said. I want you to just relax, have fun, put yourself in my capable hands. What, Brad? Oh, did she? Is that Brenda, the one with the perm? The one with the red hair? Yeah. Come here. Come down here. You just go ahead, George. No, I know what to do about her. No, Starbucks won't work with her because she doesn't drink coffee. And she says everything there is nasty. Look in my bag, get out 2 Target gift cards. Give her 2 Target gift cards. Yeah, don't worry about how much is on them. Just slip them to her discreetly. Act like you're going to shake her hand. Give her those 2 cards. Okay? You can palm 2 cards, Brad. It's easy. Watch how fast her attitude changes. Oh, George. Oh, that was nothing. Brad was just asking me some questions about the next service on my vet. No, a Chevette. I have a Chevette. Yes, I'm serious. Oh, it's okay, George. Some of us in life have to struggle, and we have to, we have to work hard and do without, and it makes me have a sad face. Doesn't it make you sad to see me with a sad face? It makes me sad to know that I'm going home to an empty duplex and no one there to love me and no spending money. It makes me very sad, George. I think you should feel sorry for me. Oh, I definitely work hard, George, let me tell you. I definitely know how to put in the work for the things I want. So, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking maybe you and I could go out for a little evening of fun. What do you think? What sort of activities do you like other than shuffleboard? Is there anything else you like to do? Square dancing? No, I love square dancing. It's my favorite, actually. I love it. All that twirling and all of that square dancing music, it's just great. It's just great. I would love to go square dancing with you, George. See, I think all you need is a partner. And I think that would just cheer you right up. If you had a partner, someone who could go with you and be on your arm, could show me off to all your friends. I think you and I could have a lot of fun together, George. Yes. So you're telling me, I just cannot believe this. You're telling me that a dashing man like you, a dashing young man, I might add, you have no wife. Were you ever married? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, oh, that's sad. How long ago did she pass away? Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. Oh. Well, I bet you've been really lonely since then, huh? Well, you know, the cure for loneliness is sparkliness. Yes, I think fate has placed us in each other's company deliberately today. I think we were meant to meet at this point. I absolutely do. And I think that we will be very happy together if we go and do some fun stuff. And I would love nothing more than to do fun things with you, George. I think that would be fabulous. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with this portrait, or with the composition that I'm painting today, George. I'm going to let you have this. And it just so happens that on the back of this canvas is my phone number. Now, if someone named Gladys answers, just ask for charity. Tell her you need some charity time. Gladys, she's my mother. See, currently I'm living with her, basically just to take care of her while I have nowhere to go, and look after my mother, because you can tell, I mean, obviously you can tell by looking at me that I am a very loving and nurturing kind of person. Like, I don't have anything to nurture like this. This is what I'm symbolizing when I do this. I need something to nurture and to care for. And it would be wonderful if I only had a friend to nurture and care for, and I just don't have that. Oh, no, Brad and I are just friends. That's not anything. No, Brad and I go way back. Yes, I knew him when he was a bartender, and we became good friends many years ago. So that's not anything you have to worry about. There's nothing there, nothing going on there. So, what do you think, George? Your name just fits you. You're so dashing with your little shoes, and I like your pants. Yes, they're very khaki. That's an adventurous, bold choice to go with that plaid shirt. It's almost like you're going for a lumberjack look, but it's a lumberjack on his day off. Like, he's not completely lumberjack. He's like lumberjack light, because you have on the little Rockport shoes, but then you have the khaki and the plaid, and it's like a combination of lumberjack and leisure. Lumber leisure. You could have just invented a whole new thing there, George. There's athleisure. Why can't we also have lumber leisure? Lumsure. See, we could work together and come up with a whole line of clothing. It's like lumberjacks, but comfortable. That might be something you can invest some money in, George. And then, see, you can invest money into that and make a return on your investment and give even more to the used pigeons. Yes. Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. My painting is already starting to sparkle. I am in love with it already. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Let's try some of this. I'm going to look, see my colors. This is my palette, and I'm going to add some black to it. I'm going to do it like that, because black is the color of the credit card that I would love to have someday. Oh, what a happy face I would have if only I had one of those nice American Express black cards. That would make me very happy. I would love it. I would love it so much. What a perfect gift idea that would be, you know, George, if we were together. I can think of all kinds of gifts that you could give me that would make me so happy. And when I get happy, I do all kinds of things. I do happy dance, which you might like to see. Have you ever worn a saddle? I'm just asking. It might be useful later. Maybe after the square dance, if you have the energy. Oh. Well, you should get out, George. I absolutely agree with you on that. You absolutely should get out and enjoy life. Go out there and savor life and spend some money. Like what? So, if you don't mind me asking, this always fascinates me. And you keep painting. I'm not looking. I can't see the canvas from here. I'm sure it's beautiful. Don't be intimidated by mine, but I'm sure it's good. I'm sure yours is good too. But if I could just ask a question of you, George, how did you become so wealthy? For such a young man, you have lots of money. Investments? That's nice. That's nice. You invested in stuff and you did really well. I'm very proud of you for that. I think that's fabulous. So, but have you enjoyed yourself? I mean, have you always been wanting to sort of stay home and not really do anything? Well, I think you owe it to yourself. 100%. I think you need to get out and see the world. Will your doctor let you do that? Oh, well, we could work around that. I mean, if you're not allowed to get your heart rate up too much, trust me, I have a lot of experience dealing with that. I know all about that. And a pacemaker is no problem. No. See, I know all about keeping things calm and that you can only handle certain amounts of excitement. And you probably need lots of naps. Yes, that's okay. That's okay. As a sparkly friend, I have learned to keep myself busy during nap time. If I have a moneyed friend who needs a little nappy time, I can go swim in the pool. I could just go lounge out there. Could go through your personal effects. No, 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 I didn't say that. I would never go through your personal effects. No, you misunderstood me. I said I'd go check out the decks out there, your personal decks. Like the little private balconies and things, because I bet you have a lot of decks at your property. I thought so. So who's tending to your estates? I mean, surely by now there's somebody. Oh, of course, I understand. I don't want to push too far. I don't want to ask too many questions. But where is it? Like where? Oh, I do know that place. That's your place? That's your property? Wow. So, if I may ask, why are you here instead of having someone take care of you there? Oh, well, I can see why you would like it here. You have friends here. You have people to take care of you. But think about this though, George. What if? And this is just a hypothetical, of course. But what if, say, you had someone who was genuinely interested and had a vested interest in taking care of you and you alone. You would not have to ring the bell and wait for a nurse to come. I would be right there. I'll come for you anytime, George. How about that? And then Brad could be there too. He could run errands for you. He could go pick up things for you, or whatever you need him to do. We can take care of cleaning the property. Because I'm very good at hiring people. I'm very good at talking on the phone and hiring people to do things for me. And we could totally take care of hiring someone, and we'll make sure to get only the best people your money can buy. So that way, and then if you want them to come see you, well, we could make arrangements for them to, Brad can come pick them up from here and they can come visit you. And we can do square dancing and shuffleboard and anything else you like to do. And then, of course, leave time for naps. What about that? Wouldn't that be great? I think that would be really great. And then I could live with you and I could get out of my mother's house, which would make me very happy. And when someone makes me very happy, I like to make them very happy. And as a sparkly friend, well, that's the least I can do for someone that would do so much for me. So it's just something to think about. I'm just putting a little bug in your ear. Not literally. Not literally. Not literally. But kind of. Because I want you to think about it. And then maybe one day we could enjoy some time together in your humble abode. How many bedrooms does it have? 14. Oh my goodness. Oh, think of the parties. I know I'm just thinking what it would be like to be able to do square dancing in a place that big. I bet the acoustics are wonderful. Wow. All right. So, well, it has been wonderful visiting with you. I have my painting all done. I'm going to show it to you. Now, don't be afraid to show me yours. I'm going to show you mine, and then I want to see yours, okay? Don't worry. I'm going to let you keep it, and it has my phone number on it, right on the back. So here we have it. This is all for you. I want you to think of me when you see a big ring and lots of sparkles and fancy. These are just fancy S's. These are totally not dollar signs. Little diamonds. These are black diamonds. And then a blue heart, because I'm kind of sad at this point because of the conditions of my life and the misunderstanding that I was incarcerated. I don't know why anyone would think that. But it's made my life very hard, George. Very hard. So, yes, my phone number is right on the back of this canvas, okay? So I want you to give me a call whenever you're lonely, or if you just want to discuss my plan further, my little proposal to you for the future, because I think that could make life wonderful for you and me, and that's what I'm all about. See, for Sparkly Friends, we are about mutual benefit. We are all about making life good for everyone around us. I mean, we could have gentlemen friends that were not moneyed, but it's just as easy to have friends who are. And that's kind of how I feel. Sometimes I think wealthy elderly men are neglected in society, and I just think it's sad. And I think that more wealthy elderly men need to get to know me. And that's part of what I'm doing. I am helping people one at a time, going out into the world and introducing myself and getting somewhere. I mean, as far as helping you, of course, I would never want, I'm not worried about me. Okay, well, we have to get ready. Brad, okay, we need to start clearing out because tapioca time is going to be starting soon, and we kind of need to get moving. So let's go ahead and get cleaned up. Just get the easels and the little all the stuff gathered up, and just go ahead and take it back out, okay? I want to see your painting, George. No, please show me, please. Don't feel shy. George, you should never feel shy when it comes to showing me things. You can show me anything, because I promise you, you're not going to show me anything I have not already seen. It's okay. I am a very durable, sparkly friend. And when I say that, I mean that it takes a lot to shock me. So you can show me anything, George, and it's okay. I understand you're a beginning painter. You've never painted before. So no judgment here. No judgment. I will love to see anything that you do. Here, let me just see it. George, I'm sorry. I have no words. Wow. How did you even get this painting out of the paints I gave you? George, that's beautiful. Are you sure you've never done this before? Wow. Well, you are very talented. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what else your hands can do. This is beautiful. Well, I don't want to mess it up. I'm going to handle it very carefully. I'm very careful when I handle things. Yeah, Brad, look at this. My goodness. Yes, let's handle this very carefully. I don't want to damage it. If you would just yes, let's set that up where it can dry. That's George. It takes a lot to make me speechless. Wow. You're amazing, George. You're just full of surprises. Oh my word. Well, we have to get going. But remember what I told you. Now again, my name is Charity Honeywell. I'm very happy to make your acquaintance today. You are a wonderful man. Yes. So thank you again so much. Your painting was very good. Very good. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one with you, although I feel like maybe you need to be teaching me. How about that? Maybe when we get you back in your place you can teach me a thing or two. How about that? We'll talk about it later. It's tapioca pudding time.